So this is my first video I've ever done. I've never done anything like this before. I've lost 90 pounds over the last 7 months on the keto diet. Sorry about the light issue. I've got stuff reflecting on the back. I'm still learning this stuff, so I'm not a pro or an expert or anything like that. I was planning on doing these videos after I lost all the weight. Just was encouraged by a few people to start doing it now, and that way people could see the weight loss as I go, and kind of encourage people to kind of join with me. This is my co-star Walter. He's just a mutt. But so the keto diet's a low carb, high fat, moderate protein diet. It's pretty easy to follow. You got to give up stuff, the sugar and the potatoes and the bread and stuff like that. Oh, okay, another guy wanted to come up. But it's my max weight. I was at 376 pounds. I've lost, so I'm down 90 pounds from that. And it's just you got to decide on what you want in life, and just being in that kind of misery and the pain and the health problems and stuff like that, it's just you gotta look at yourself and make a drastic change and do these things for yourself. But I thought I'd just get out there and put some more info out there in the pool, and some more encouragement. So the reason I started it, I was pre-diabetic, had fatty liver disease. I had back pain every single morning, every day I woke up, just horrible back pain, just from my muscles being so tight, and it would take a couple hours to warm up before I could even function, go to work or anything. It was absolutely horrible. A lot of people don't see that pain, because you're pretty much warmed up and leave the house before that happens. But I know a lot of people out there experience it. I had acid reflux. This diet has taken care of that. The fatty liver disease isn't a problem anymore. My blood works pretty good. My blood pressure is still a little high, but it's dropped dramatically, and it's just all around. My health issues have just are slowly but surely just going away completely. I know there's a lot of other diets out there, and this diet isn't for everybody. But if you're real, if you're heavy, you have an insulin resistance problem, and I want to go over the diet a lot more in future videos, and insulin resistance and all sorts of stuff, recipes and stuff like that. But this diet just kind of gets a hold on those issues, and makes it so the fat burning process can happen a lot easier. I'm not hungry on this diet at all, but and that was one of the reasons why I chose it. I did several diets before, and they were just hard to stick to, and I would just lose weight so slowly, and it just, I don't know, I've tried so many of them, and it was just, well, this is just going to be another one that doesn't work. But when I tried this and I lost 21 pounds the first month. A lot of people were like, "Ah, that's probably a lot of water weight," and I was like, "Well, it was water weight I was carrying around anyway, so who cares?" But the second month I lost 17, and that kind of excited me. And after that, I've been losing a little more, a little less, but it's been on an average of 10 pounds a month, which is my goal every month. I try to lose 10 pounds. I know everybody doesn't lose that amount of weight on the diet. It's different for everybody, but that seems to be the case for me. I'm also weightlifting. After 3 months of the diet, I lost weight, and I thought, hey, I'm actually gonna do this. I'm not gonna die a fat dude. So it made it a lot easier to, give me the confidence to go out and do stuff like that. And when I went to the gym, I went there and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I went and hired a personal trainer through the gym, got 5 sessions, and I've been going every other day since. And I encourage people to do that, especially if you get on this diet. Take advantage of that, of the process. I want to go through all the topics, but I just like to kind of breeze through a couple of the things I went through. Like the first week when you start it, the diet that I try to stick to is meats and leafy greens, and a little bit of cheese. I drink coffee with just heavy cream and some of the sugar-free sweeteners. That's kind of like my little cheat or whatever, but mostly it's stuff like bacon, eggs, steak, vegetables, a lot of vegetables. I'm very vegetable heavy. Stir fries, so zucchini, bell pepper, stuff like that. But I really enjoy the food. It's easy to stick to. The first week I started, there's a thing called the keto flu, and I'll touch more on this stuff as well in other videos. But the first week I was ravenous hungry. Like, I think my body just was, since I was eliminating the sugar, it wanted that kind of energy, and I just kept feeling hungry. I don't know, that's what it seemed to be like for me. And but I just stuck to the diet, and it got to a point where I felt kind of weird, when I turned my head, it was like these little, nothing bad, but it just kind of a minor dizziness. And I think it was just kind of like, I don't know if it was sugar withdrawals or whatever, but that lasted for about 3 or 4 days for me. And I felt kind of crappy, but not horrible. But once you get through that, I felt a lot better, and suddenly I had this boost of energy. And I noticed when I ate, I was starting to, I was eating these small meals, but I was going, a lot, hours and hours without getting hungry. So, it was kind of strange, because like I was eating several meals a day at my heaviest. But like say, I'm sorry, what am I even saying? Where am I going? So basically, I would eat these meals every day, and say at like 3 o'clock, I went to go eat at 3, but I wouldn't be hungry. And it was almost like I had to retrain my brain to think, oh, you gotta just eat when you're hungry. So, and it's weird. I have these little meals, and some days it's easy, and I can just go 17 hours, between a meal. I think that's, and and I don't feel weak. I don't feel anything. I'm just fine. And then other days, it's if I'm hungry, I eat. Most days I eat about 2 meals. Some days I eat 1. Some days I eat 3. If I get hungry enough to eat 4, I'll eat 4 as long as I'm sticking with the diet. But if you are consistent with this diet, you will lose the weight. It will happen. It might be slower for you than it is me. It might even be quicker. But I would really encourage you to give it a try. I hope you like and subscribe. Click the bell. I'm going to be making more videos. Check in with me. See if I'm losing weight. If I'm gaining weight, I won't lie. I'll let you know. But I hope you give it a shot, and I hope you have a great luck with it and good success with it.